Sunday the 12th of April. The sun's out. I've been Asda, had a full Monty breakfast. Daughter's asleep, so that's the ideal time to get some video editing done. I'll quickly show you the application I use. This is my Windows Surface 2 64GB. I use an application called ArcSoft Showbiz. Got the old touch keyboard for the Windows Surface. And this is the last video I did, so I'm just going to delete that one now. And go to create a new project, and this will be called April week 2. Very simple. I'm just going to go up, and the first thing I do is put my title screen in, which is just basically a front scan of one of my business cards, and then I'll reduce that down to 3 seconds and then add my little blackbird sound, skip along, and then add the video. And I put my video into days, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Pop to Wednesday. I've got all these to add from Wednesday. So basically, I think these ones were first, and then I went on to some lawn cutting. I might have to rearrange these because I can't remember exactly what order they're in. These are files both from my GoPro camera and my Windows phone, so basically select them all, it adds them all in. And then there's all the files there, and you basically, if you want to edit out, you basically
12
let it play.
on Wednesday the 8th of April.
If you want to slice it, touch it, press split, and then you can basically delete out some of those, but I'm going to keep that in and go about editing it, and I'll see you later. It's coming up for 12 on Wednesday the 8th of April, and I've got 3 jobs today, all within a 5-mile radius, starting off in Rothley, going back to Quenninborough, and then back to Syston. I've also arranged to meet my friend for a Swift pint, as he can't make tomorrow. They're my chosen tools for today. I've got my HL 100 long reach pole trimmer, just in case I need that. I'm not sure if I need that yet, but I'm taking it just in case. My Honda K435 strimmer. My Still SH56C handheld blower. And you'll notice there I've chosen to bring out my Honda today, my Honda Izzy, in place of my Hater Harrier. I have got a first lawn cut of the season for this customer, Leslie in Quenninborough, so I'm not sure what state the lawn's in, so I don't want to put my Harrier over that. So yeah, I'm going to get these loaded onto the van and get going. Just show you how mossy this garden is. So I've just come from Waithley and I'm at my next job in Quenenborough, and this is the hourly job every 2 weeks, and this is my first visit of the year, so I've been around and trimmed the edges of the paths of the lawn and just about to mow. So as you can see, it's not too bad, not too long at all. Again, it's not the greatest lawn in the world, there are weeds and a lot of moss. Very few obstacles in this garden, just a few planters there after trim under. Beds are generally okay. The forsythias come out in bloom. I prune that every year, so that's nice to see that. And the flowering currant. A few weeds in the beds, but I'll try and get some of those out on this visit. Just a couple of shrubs and hedges to prune, cut back. And this is the same kind of lawn, and looks like she's planted some raspberries there. This is an area I cleared and dug over last time, so they're autumn raspberries. And she's also got a climbing hydrangea as well. Don't know how well you can hear me. Autumn raspberries. Lawn full of moss and weeds. Bay tree that needs pruning 2 or 3 times a year. Few stones around here, so you have to watch when you're trimming not to flick them out and get the windows, etc. So yeah, I'll pop you on here and get to cracking with the lawn. Just a small top lawn at the back there to do now. I don't know if you heard the stones there. That's probably done a few dents in the blade, which is the reason I don't bring, or at least didn't bring, my hater to this job. Always use your backup mower on jobs like this. First cuts of the season, you never know what's in the grass. And in this case there's a few stones. JD on the lawn, job done. She has a brown bin, so I don't have to take the waste away. And there's about half a box there. So I think now I'm just going to get the hoe out and the cultivator and go over the beds. So I'm pretty much done for the day. I've gone around the borders and hoed the weeds and took the cultivator around. There are weeds to come out still, but I'll do that more thoroughly on my next visit. I'm now coming up to my hour. For this one I charge £12.50 for the hour. It did start off at £10, but I increased it last year. Kept it the same this year because it is local, it's just around the corner. So yeah, just one or two weeds that need coming out. Get a few of the worst ones out. Hadn't noticed that she's actually got a new fence. That's very nice. just gone 7:30 on Thursday the 9th of April, and I've got 5 jobs today, 3 in Melton, 1 in Upper Bourton and 1 in Quenenborough. It's a little bit cold this morning, a little bit of chill in the air, but it should be warming up. It says it's going to be reaching 16 degrees. I'm a little bit disorganised today. I've only just texted one of the customers this morning. I think she's away, but there might be a chance I can jump the gate and just trim the back lawn into the one with all the moss in Melton. And I forgot to take my mower out the van last night and replace it with a hater this morning, so I'm either going to use a Honda on the Quenenborough job or come back and swap mowers. And I've got to text my customer in Upper Bourton. He emailed me last night with what he wants doing, so I've just got to text him to tell him that I'm going to be there, well, around 12, half 12. So I'm just going to do it now and then get going. So it's an absolutely glorious day today. The sun's out, very warm, short sleeve shirt on, and I've been asked to rake up around the edges of the paddock, which is this. Any twigs that are left around the side, i.e. those. So I'm just going to go around and rake those up. Leave the ones by the tree, I think that's his bug pile. And then he's asked me to strim around the paddock as well. I've already strimmed around the garden, so that's done. So I'm just going to pick all these twigs up. I think it's to make mowing easier for him. And then if I've got time, there's a couple of areas he wants thinning out in terms of the hedge and the brambles, because he says most of it's brambles, so he's going to replant it as hedges. So I'm just going to clear all this, and I'll finish here. I'm here for 2 hours, and I'm here till 1:45, and then I'm in Quenenborough. So as you can see, I'm just trimming the sides of the paddock just to get the grass down where he doesn't want to go with his mower. I'm leaving the last, well, 3 or 4 inches because obviously there's the green plastic fencing there, and that's to keep the dogs out, well, keep the dogs from escaping when he takes them for a walk. So if I hit that with a strimmer, it will damage the fence. Bit of a dip there, I've just gone around there, strimmed that. Bit of an area here, I strimmed right down because there's a stump there. Don't want him to hit that with his mower. So obviously when you're strimming, you obviously need your visor, stop any bits going up into your face. Some people wear long sleeve tops just to stop their arms getting sprayed with stuff. I don't bother, I've got used to it. I used to get sprayed with nettles, and I've even been sprayed with poison ivy, which I think is belladonna, and that hurts. Well, it doesn't hurt, it just blisters, and I can't remember if it itches or not. So I've just got an area up there to do. Just going to strim down, and then if I've got time, I shall go on to the, keep losing my secretary. So yeah, if I get time, I'll try and clear out the sections of the hedge he wanted. Bit of waste on the bonfire there, ready for the next lot. Here's my friends. So I was going to trim this area down now. Shouldn't take me more than 5-10 minutes. Hello. Hello. Go say hello then. Hiya. Don't you spit at me. Don't you spit at me. Put my visor down. I'll put my visor down. I can bet you they're hot today in that fur coat. I shall crack on. It's just gone 2 o'clock on Friday, and I've already done 3 jobs, my Switherden job and 2 in Birstall, so about 5.5–6 hours, and I'm now here at Scrapped Off. And there's the pond with the frog spawn, and today I've got my GoPro. It's all set up, battery's charged, SD card's in there, so I'm just going to put it on video, press record and see what we can capture. Too much muck in there, so I don't think you're going to be able to see anything, so I'm going to call that quits. That's me done. Done all 3 lawns, trimmed around the edges, cut and striped, blown the paths, I've not trimmed the weeds along the patios, etc. I was going to spray, but sod's law, it's just rained, so there's no point doing it just in case it rains again. There are some black clouds over there. Wasn't expecting rain today, but it's meant to be about 19 degrees today, so it has been warm, but I wasn't expecting the rain. That's why I used to dump all his rubbish. So yeah, this property is, well, was for sale, but I've just come back today and it's now sold. So this will be possibly, well, will be one I'll be losing. It's been quite nice doing this this lawn. It's fairly local, about 4 or 5 miles down the road from me, but I'm not sure where he's moving to, so I'm not sure if he'll be wanting to take me on to wherever he moves. I'm sure he will, because he's not a gardener, but it's more so for me whether I want to do it or not, depending on how far he moves and what kind of area. I do really do certain areas, not a snob, but I do like certain areas, and some less so than others, and if I don't like it I won't do it. I have got customers waiting, so I can always book them in if it's something I don't want to do. Oh, I just need to pull the trampoline back, just noticed that. Shame about the spraying, I would have liked to have done that, because that would have been a little bit of extra money, but there we go. I'm going to drag the trampoline back and then get to my next job in Barkby. So the sun's come out, so I decided to put the weed killer down, and I've just put a note through his door to tell him to keep off the lawn. The older conifer up there is getting up towards the pylon, so someone's going to have to chop the top of that off at some point. Yeah, I'm all done. It's 3:10. I'm off to do my last job, so it shouldn't take any more than half an hour, and then I'm heading home. There's the old for sale sign, Spencer's. See you later. Just stopped off at Roots Farm Shop for a bit of lunch. Didn't bring a sandwich out today, so thought I'd get something from the local farm shop. So I got a single sausage roll, £1, some oat flips, they're about £1.50, and some rhubarb and apple juice drink, and picked up the latest Countryside La Vie magazine. I shall enjoy. So here I am at Barkby, and I've already cut and edged the lawn, and as you can see all the daffodils come out, looking very pretty. All the primroses are out as well, lots of bulbs, forsythia down there. Very pretty garden, and there's some pom-pom type flowers over here, not sure what they are. look like a lollipop kind of primula. Very pretty. Quite a few of them. I was wondering where my helmet got to. Look at that. Left it in the flaming grass box. Not too bad.
Is it? Could you do if I'm not, if you sees me in there and I've got to come out,
Yeah.
knocks on the back.
It's now 5 o'clock and I've finished. I've just finished having a chat with the customer and watching some pheasants in her garden. Had a ginger beer and she gave me a little present from the garden museum. And I've already put it on my key rings, on my keys, sorry. Little Skelton Tested Tools keyring head gardener. So that was very nice of her. I think it's pretty smart. I like that. I'm off home now. I'm just gonna, I'll probably show you around the grounds here because it's quite nice. Nice grounds. Mr. Pochin owns this, and he owns quite a lot of land from here to Lincoln, so I'm told. And apparently he's just sold some land for development, and he sold it for 100 million. So yeah, you can see very nice. Nice drive here. And his house is just up there. Nice long drive. And I'm going to stop it here because I'm going onto a main road. It's Saturday the 11th of April. It's coming up for 7 o'clock. About 8 minutes to go. And I'm on my way to Melton, the Melton Mowbray Bowls Club. Sun's out today. Very bright. But there is going to be rain today. There's going to be blood rain. Apparently red dust blowing in from Africa, and there's going to be quite heavy smog as well. There's been a health warning issued in the UK about it. I'm not sure if it's going to get that bad or not. So yeah, I'm on my way to Melton with plans to cut the grass verge and see what the weeds are like and take it from there. It's just gone 7:30 and I've already cut the grass verge. Did it on the highest setting because it is a verge. It's got all bumps and lumps and thick grass and all sorts, and it's the championships today at the Bowls Club, so we've got some happy campers. No curtains opening yet, so I didn't wake those. Maybe I'll wake them with the strimmer. Another one over there. Staff members turned up already. Let's see if I can wake them up with a strimmer. It's 8:30. It's raining fairly hard now, I suppose. Quite windy. I blew most of the pebbles off the car park. I've just got this area down here to blow the bark back, and then I'll probably do a quick litter pick and call it quits. Probably at 2 hours, so I lost an hour on this job, but I've got I can make it up on the next job in Syston. Yeah, but at least this will make the grass grow and what have you. I'll see you soon. It's nearly 9:15, so I'm calling it quits. I just charged them 2.5 hours for this morning. It's still raining. Car park's filling out now. Nice Range Rover there, Land Rover. Yeah, I did litter pick there. You probably saw me dragging some litter. I used my little weeding tool to pick it all up. Didn't want to be touching any of that. I dragged some plastic out of this stream here and splashed myself with some mud, some stagnant water. That was very nice. So yeah, I'm done here. The guys in the campers woke up. One came out and says, "Oh, so it's you who's brought this disgusting weather then?" I says, "Yeah." And another guy says, "Oh," when I was fishing out the plastic, he says, "Oh, are you fishing?" I says, "Yeah." So I'm off to exchange mows. I've got my Honda in the van, which I use to cut the verge, so I'm going to put that, get that home and get the hay tray out for the next job, because they like their lawn striped. There's another guy towing up, and then by then it'll probably be 10 o'clock and I'll start up the next job in Syston. Well, that didn't work. They're still asleep. Should we get the blower out? I think so. I don't really want to wake them up. It is only 7:45. It's now raining, so I'm going to get the waterproof sun and get the blower, just blow back some of the debris that kicked back from the sides, and then I'll get the pebbles blown up on the car park and go from there. See you guys later.